Then you want to know whether it's rainproof or whether it has like warm insulation or what it does, whether it has a hood or not. So you want to learn all these kinds of things, and maybe you do research by asking questions, by looking online for the best types of coats if you want to go that far. And then in business, and maybe you haven't discovered this part yet, but when you grow up, or maybe some of you already have your own businesses now, research is used in business to determine where a customer base is located, business growth, profit margins, and countless other things. And maybe you've heard of companies doing research on different products, asking people how they like a product, and asking them to evaluate it. So now I'd like to ask you a question. How do you use research? Would anyone like to raise their hand to tell?
I ask questions on the subject, then I use these questions and I look them up online on different resources like Google, Yahoo, and then I look for technical resources to answer them.
Very good. So you ask questions, you go online, you use technology resources. Very good. So I'd also like to wonder, so what do you ask questions for? What do you like to learn more about, or is it everything? Do you like using research for many things or one thing in particular? So you can also think about that. So how do you use research? Let's get some more info. For school projects, very good. I think that for most school projects we should be doing research, definitely, very good. Okay, who else would like to tell me what they do research for? And how they do it?
Like when movies come out and like when they release, so like I can go like see them.
Okay, so when movies come out, maybe you do some research on movies. What are good movies to watch? Maybe you research like some of the reviews they've been getting. You maybe ask your friends who have also watched the movie. So there are many things that you can do in order to determine whether a movie is good to watch or not. Okay, excellent job. So we can use research in many different areas of our lives, and these are some of the more personal ones. Clothing, so with clothing, for instance, with the coat, whether it's rainproof or warm, etc. Medicine, looking at the side effects of taking a certain antibiotic. Pets, so raise your hand if you have pets, or a pet. Okay, I see a lot of raised hands. Thank you. So maybe you've done research on your pets before to determine, like, if you think that they're sick or if they have, if they're behaving kind of weird, you might go online to see what other people are saying, what this might entail. Food to determine nutrition, colleges. Once you get of college and once you get of an age maybe where you want to apply to a college or you're thinking about it, then you want to learn more. And traveling. So, like for winter vacation, maybe your family's deciding where to go for winter break and you do research on different destinations. So what we'll be doing today is learning how to find research from both print and online sources, how to organize and use research effectively, how to evaluate sources of information, and how to cite our sources. Step 1, finding a topic. To find a topic, ask yourself, what subjects are you interested in? What subjects have you been studying recently? What interests you most about a particular subject? And is there anything that you wonder about or are puzzled about with regard to that subject? So, starting with what subjects are you interested in? Who would like to throw out some things that they're interested in, some subjects that you're interested in? Sports, okay, and the specific type of sport? Basketball, okay, very good.
Our language arts Asian project.
Okay, so what is your language arts Asian project? Are you supposed to like write about Asian cultures, or could you tell me a little bit more about that?
We're doing this thing where we make this speech about this country in Asia.
Oh, I see. Okay, like China, Thailand, Vietnam, all these different Asian countries. So you sort of choose one to talk about. Okay, very good. So that might be one that you're studying, that's something that you're studying recently. Very good. So what interests you most about a particular subject? Would anyone like to answer this question? For instance, if the subject is basketball, what interests you most about basketball? If the subject is Asian culture or Asian countries, what interests you most about that Asian country? So ask yourself that. Think of your subject first, and then think about what interests you most about that subject.
Any takers? Yeah, she wants to know what you like about basketball, or other than the fact that you all want to get an A on your Asian project, why are you interested in?
Well, a subject that I like to use a lot is I like to read a lot, and so I use that by the thing I like about that subject is visualizing in your head and all the different texts that you can use and actually your vocabulary and all that.
Oh, okay. So you want to expand your vocabulary to learn and to read. So those are some of your goals. Okay, so through the Asian project, or that was.
Well, just in general, or
Okay.
any project you can read on and all that.
I see.
Anything.
Okay, very good. So now ask yourself, is there anything you wonder about or are puzzled about? So something you don't really know that you're maybe confused about, or that you're puzzled about with regard to that subject. So maybe a subject you don't know very much about, but you're kind of curious about. Can anyone think of something like that? A subject that you don't know very much about, but that you're interested to learn more about.
Asian culture.
Asian culture? Okay, so someone already noted that, but yes, Asian culture could be one. What's another one? Anyone?
Like,
Connor again. I'd like to know more about the process and how movies are made. I think that's a subject that would interest me.
Okay, sure. So that could be a topic for a research paper, for instance. You could do more research about that. So it's something you would like to know more about. Very good. Okay, who else would like to suggest another?
Like, I'm learning words that are dogs.
Learning words that, sorry.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear that.
How many breeds of dogs?
About breeds of dogs, okay. So,
Adora, we lost your mic.
oh, you're not able to hear me?
Hold on.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's her mic that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on, I'll tell her.
So you're not, oh, okay. Here, wait 1 second.
Oh,
Are you able to hear me now?
she's realizing it. You can all put your hands on your ears like we can't hear, you know? Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, she's able to hear us. We cannot hear you though. Try. Oh, and reconnect. We can do that.
They can't hear
Okay,
me.
hold on a second.
They're not able to hear me.
Let me try audio first. Is that connected again?
Are you able to hear me?
No?
Okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. We're almost getting her.
So you're just not able to hear me at all?
Okay, hold on. We sometimes have to do